my dear children, come close and rest in my presence. Imagine the stillness of a chapel at dawn, the faint glow of candles casting their gentle light across stone walls, and the quiet hush of the world outside. Hear the soft chime of a bell in the distance, reminding you that time itself belongs to me. Feel the sunlight streaming through colored glass, painting the floor with shades of crimson and gold, as if heaven itself were spilling its beauty into your world. In this sacred moment, I draw you near. Lay down your burdens, your fears, and your weariness. I am here, and I am your strength. In the battles that rage within and around you, I am the one who steadies your trembling heart. The storms may howl and the darkness may press in, but in me there is a light that cannot be overcome. Stay, my dear children. Abide in my presence, and you will find rest for your souls. I speak to you now as your Father who loves you beyond measure. You were not created to walk alone or to fight without hope. Every step of your journey I have walked before you. Every tear you have shed has been seen by me, and every cry of your heart has been heard. I am the God who holds the universe in my hands, yet I bend down to embrace you with tenderness. The purpose of this message is simple. I want to remind you that you are never defenseless. Though the enemy seeks to steal, kill, and destroy, I have already given you the armor to stand firm. You do not need to rely on your own strength. You need only to rely on mine. I invite you to linger with me in these words, to let them sink deep into your spirit, and to let my peace cover you like a mantle. My dear children, the battle is real, but so is my power. I know the struggles you face, the unseen wars within your mind, the temptations that seek to pull you away from me, and the fears that whisper that you are not enough. But I tell you this, you are more than conquerors through me, for I am with you, and I am for you. Hear my promise in Ephesians 6:11. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. I do not leave you vulnerable. I clothe you in armor that shines with heavenly light. Imagine yourself standing as a warrior, not in your own might, but robed in my glory. A helmet to guard your thoughts, a breastplate to shield your heart, a belt to steady your steps in truth, shoes that carry you in peace, and a shield that quenches every fiery arrow sent against you. And in your hand the sword of my word, sharper than any blade, cutting through lies with eternal truth. You do not fight alone. I fight with you and for you. When you are weary, I lift your arms. When you stumble, I uphold you. When you feel surrounded, know that the hosts of heaven stand beside you. My angels encamp around those who fear me, and they deliver my children from harm. Pause, my dear children, and breathe. Feel the weight of my presence around you like a fortress. Hear the rivers of living water flowing within you, bringing refreshment to your soul. See the light of my face shining upon you, scattering every shadow. This is who I am for you, your refuge, your strength, your shield, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. The world may tell you that you are weak, but I tell you that my power is made perfect in weakness. The accuser may remind you of your failures, but I remind you that you are forgiven, cleansed, and made new through the blood of my Son. Lift your head, for you are my beloved. The battle is not yours to win alone, it is mine, and I have already triumphed. Remember my word in Isaiah, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. My dear children, let these words be your song of courage. Every weapon fashioned against you will fall powerless before my authority. I am the Lord of hosts, and the victory belongs to me. Picture yourself now, clothed in armor that gleams like the dawn, standing in a field after the storm has passed. The ground is wet with rain, but the sky opens wide with light. Birds sing again, and the air is fresh with hope. This is what I promise to those who trust in me. Battles may come, but joy will follow. Nights may be long, but morning will break. Do not be afraid of the struggles within your heart, for I am greater than your fears. Do not be shaken by the war outside, for I have overcome the world. Take my hand, walk in step with my spirit, and know that nothing in all creation can separate you from my love. My dear children, linger with me in this truth. I have equipped you not for defeat, but for victory. I have not called you to walk in fear, but in courage. Though the adversary prowls like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour, you are not prey. You are protected, shielded, and strengthened by my Spirit within you. The roar of the enemy cannot silence the voice of your Father. When the night grows heavy and doubts creep into your mind, remember that I am your light. The helmet I place upon you guards your thoughts from despair. The enemy may whisper lies of unworthiness, but the helmet of salvation reminds you of who you are. Redeemed, beloved, chosen. Let this assurance cover your mind like a crown of unshakable peace. The breastplate of righteousness is my gift to protect your heart. Your own righteousness is fragile, but my righteousness is eternal. It covers you, it shields you, and it keeps your heart steady in the storm. When accusations rise against you, know that the righteousness of my Son speaks louder than any charge. I look upon you, and I see not your failures, but the covering of my perfect grace. Fasten the belt of truth around your waist. Truth is not a shifting shadow, but a steady anchor. My word is truth, and it will never pass away. In a world where lies and deception seek to entangle you, my truth will hold you firm. Walk in it, speak it, and let it guide your every step. My dear children, on your feet I place the shoes of peace. These are not shoes that falter on rocky ground, but shoes that carry you with stability, step by step, even in uncertain paths. Wherever you walk, you bring my peace into the chaos of the world. You carry my presence into broken places, and you bring my light into the darkness. Do not underestimate the power of my peace flowing through you, for it is stronger than turmoil, stronger than confusion, stronger than fear. And I give you a shield of faith. Hold it high, my dear children, for it will extinguish every fiery arrow hurled against you. Arrows of fear, doubt, shame, and temptation will come, but they cannot pierce the shield of faith I have placed in your hands. With each act of trust in me, your shield grows stronger, brighter, more unyielding to the schemes of the enemy. Stand behind it, and you will find rest even in the midst of the battle. In your hand I place the sword of the Spirit, which is my word. My word is living and active, sharper than any double-edged sword. When lies confront you, speak my truth. When fear presses in, declare my promises. When despair seeks to drown you, proclaim the hope found in my word. This sword is not heavy, for I strengthen your hand to wield it. This sword never dulls, for it is eternal and unbreakable. My dear children, you do not stand alone on the battlefield. You are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses who have walked this path before you. You are accompanied by angels who are sent to minister to those who inherit salvation. You are upheld by the prayers of my saints and strengthened by the Spirit who intercedes for you with groanings too deep for words. Do not forget the power of prayer. Prayer is not weak or small. It is the very breath of heaven flowing through you. When you lift your voice to me, the heavens stir, angels move, and strongholds crumble. Pray in the Spirit on all occasions. Pray in your weakness, and you will find strength. Pray in your sorrow, and you will find comfort. Pray in your joy, and you will find greater joy still. Pause now, my dear children. Breathe deeply in my presence. Imagine the battlefield stretching before you, but see also the light breaking through the clouds. Hear the trumpet of victory echoing through the heavens. Feel the ground firm beneath your feet, for I am your foundation. Lift your eyes, for your redemption is nearer than you know. I remind you of this eternal promise. The Lord is my strength and my shield. In him my heart trusts, and I am helped. Let these words be the song of your soul. When the battle rages, sing them. When the night is long, cling to them. When the day breaks, rejoice in them. My dear children, the strength I give is not fleeting. It is not shaken by circumstances or diminished by trials. It flows from the eternal well of my Spirit. You may feel weak, but in me you are strong. You may feel small, but in my hand you are mighty. You may feel pressed on every side, but you are never crushed, for my life is within you. Stand then, not in your own might, but in mine. Stand clothed in the full armor I have given you. Stand knowing that I am with you, before you, behind you, and within you. Stand with your heart fixed on me, your eyes lifted to my throne, and your spirit anchored in my love. For when you stand in me, nothing in heaven or on earth can move you. The battle belongs to me, and I have already secured the victory. Walk forward, my dear children, not with fear, but with faith, not with trembling, but with trust, not with despair, but with hope. For I, your God, am your strength for every battle, your shield in every storm, and your everlasting peace. My dear children, hear me again. Your strength does not come from the world, nor from your own striving, but from my Spirit that dwells within you. The same Spirit who raised Jesus from the grave lives in you, breathing life into your weary heart and power into your trembling hands. You are never without my strength, never without my presence, never without my victory. When the shadows grow long and the enemy seeks to cast doubt upon your path, I cover you with my light. Darkness may press close, but it cannot overcome you, for my light pierces through every veil of fear. Stand tall, my dear children, for I am your defender. I surround you with songs of deliverance. I quiet your anxious thoughts with the assurance that I am near. Remember how I dressed David, not with the armor of men, but with the confidence of my presence. He stepped onto the battlefield with nothing but a sling and faith in me, and the giant fell. In the same way, the giants before you will fall, not by your might, but by my power. The battles that seem too great are not too great for me. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Walk steadily in it. The steps I lay before you are firm and sure. Even if the path winds through valleys of shadow, I walk beside you. My rod and my staff comfort you. I prepare a table for you even in the presence of your enemies, and your cup overflows with blessings that cannot be stolen. Do not measure your strength by what you see in yourself. Measure it by what I have spoken over you. I call you victorious. I call you redeemed. I call you chosen. I call you mine. No accusation, no trial, no chain can break what I have declared. When I clothe you in my armor, I wrap you in the unshakable truth of my promises. Pause, my dear children, and see yourself as I see you. A warrior, radiant in light, shield lifted high, sword gleaming with truth, helmet shining like the sun. You are not small or forgotten. You are beloved, empowered, and held by the one who reigns over heaven and earth. Let this vision steady your heart. The shield of faith you hold is not fragile wood. It is forged in heaven's fire. It quenches arrows not by chance, but by certainty. Every dart of fear, every lie of the enemy, every weight of shame, it cannot pierce what I have placed in your hands. Lift your shield when doubts rise, and know that I, your Father, am your protector. And take up the sword of the Spirit boldly. Speak my word over your life, over your family, over your struggles. When the enemy tempted my Son in the wilderness, he answered with, "It is written," and so shall you. When fear whispers, answer with, "It is written." Fear not, for I am with you. When shame lingers, answer with, "It is written." There is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. My word is your weapon, and it never fails. My dear children, never forget the power of standing. The battle may urge you to run, but I say to you, stand. Stand firm in my strength. Stand clothed in my armor. Stand with your eyes fixed on me. For when you have done all, still stand, and you will see my salvation. The walls that seem immovable will fall. The chains that seem unbreakable will shatter. The storms that seem endless will calm. Remember also the power of my peace. I give you peace that the world cannot give. It is not a fleeting calm, but a deep river flowing steady beneath your soul. Let my peace rule in your hearts, for it will guard you when battles rage. Picture a field after war, where silence returns and the air is clear again. That is the peace I promise you, a peace that remains even while the fight still swirls around you. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. When you feel frail, do not despair, for it is in those moments that my strength shines brightest. My children, I delight to show my glory through your surrendered hearts. Do not think you must carry every burden alone. Cast them upon me, for I care for you with a love that never fades. The armor I give you is not heavy. It is light upon your shoulders, for I carry it with you. My Spirit enables you to walk in it daily. As you rise in the morning, put on my truth, my peace, my righteousness, my faith, and my salvation. As you walk through your day, wield my word with confidence, and as night falls, rest in the certainty that I am your fortress, and no enemy can breach my walls. My dear children, I want you to know this. The outcome of the battle has already been written. The enemy has been defeated at the cross. The blood of my Son sealed the victory forever. You fight not for victory, but from victory. Every step you take in faith proclaims the triumph of my kingdom. Every prayer you whisper shakes the foundations of darkness. Every act of trust resounds in heaven's halls. So rise clothed in my armor. Walk forward as children of the light. Let your hearts be steady, for I, your Father, go before you. I am your shield, your sword, your refuge, and your song. You will not be shaken, for I am unshakable. You will not be defeated, for I am victorious. You will not be abandoned, for I am with you always, even to the end of the age. My dear children, listen closely. Every battle you face is known to me. None of your struggles are hidden from my sight. I see the quiet wars within your heart, the burdens that weigh upon your soul, and the fears that rise in the silence of the night. And yet, I do not look upon you with disappointment. I look upon you with love, with compassion, with the eyes of a father who longs to strengthen his children. The world may speak of battles as moments of destruction, but I tell you this: the battles you face are places where my glory shines brightest. The field of struggle becomes the ground of testimony. What the enemy intends for harm, I turn for good. Where he sought to break you, I will build you. Where he sought to silence you, I will raise your voice to declare my goodness. You may feel at times that the weight is too much, that the struggle is too great. But let me remind you, I will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you can bear. With every trial, I provide the strength, the endurance, and the way of escape. You are not abandoned in the fire, you are refined in it. Just as gold is purified through flame, so I purify your faith, making it radiant and strong. Picture, my dear children, a mighty warrior on a battlefield. The sky above is darkened by clouds, the ground beneath scarred with conflict, yet the warrior stands clothed in shining armor, light reflecting from every plate and edge. That warrior is you, and that light is mine. The armor I have placed upon you is not ordinary. It carries the brilliance of heaven. Each piece is infused with my presence, each part a declaration of my covenant with you. The helmet shields your mind. The enemy may try to sow seeds of doubt, but my salvation guards your thoughts like an unbreakable barrier. The breastplate shields your heart, reminding you that my righteousness, not your own, protects you. The belt of truth holds everything together, steadying you when confusion surrounds. The shoes of peace carry you into each moment with calm and assurance, no matter how uneven the ground may seem. The shield of faith blocks every flaming arrow, and the sword of my word equips you to push back against every lie. And beyond the armor, I clothe you with my presence itself. My spirit within you is greater than any power against you. Do not measure your strength by what you feel in your flesh. Measure it by the Spirit who fills you. When you are weak, I am strong. When you are weary, I am your rest. When you are broken, I am your healer. Pause with me, my dear children, and let my peace wash over you. Picture a quiet stream flowing through a meadow, sunlight dancing on the water's surface, the air filled with the fragrance of new life. This is what I offer you even in the midst of battle. Streams of living water flowing in the desert, renewal in dry places, hope where despair once grew. Drink deeply, for my Spirit refreshes you. Do not be surprised that you face resistance. To follow me is to walk a path that opposes the darkness. Yet every step you take in faith is a victory. Every prayer you whisper is a strike against the enemy. Every choice to love, to forgive, to stand in truth is an act of war against the powers of evil. My dear children, you are not spectators, you are soldiers of light, clothed in my strength, carrying my banner of victory. I remind you again, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. These are not empty words. They are a promise. My might is unending. My power does not grow weary. My love cannot fail. Stand in me, and you will not fall. Trust in me, and you will not be put to shame. Look back over your life and see the battles I have already brought you through, the times you thought you would not endure, yet here you stand. The moments you believed you would be overtaken, yet you were preserved. Let those memories strengthen your faith. If I carried you before, will I not carry you again? If I delivered you once, will I not deliver you now? I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The victory of the cross is eternal. The resurrection of my Son is your guarantee that life conquers death, light conquers darkness, and hope conquers despair. The enemy has been disarmed. His schemes cannot prevail. Walk in the confidence of this truth, for the battle is already decided, and the crown of life awaits you. My dear children, lift your eyes from the battlefield and fix them on me. See the heavens opened, see the throne established in glory, see the Lamb who was slain standing victorious. This vision is your anchor, your assurance, your strength. The battles of earth are temporary, but the triumph of heaven is forever. I call you to walk not in fear, but in faith, not in trembling, but in trust, not in despair, but in joy. The same hand that shaped the stars holds you. The same voice that calms the seas speaks peace over your heart. The same power that split the Red Sea and rolled away the stone is the power that works within you even now. Stand firm, my dear children. The armor I give you will not fail. The Spirit I place within you will not depart. The promises I speak over you will not be broken. The victory I have won will not be overturned. You are safe in my love, strong in my strength, and steady in my peace. So rise each day clothed in my armor. Face each battle with courage. And when the fight seems fierce, remember, I am your shield, I am your fortress, I am your Father. Nothing can stand against you when you stand in me. My dear children, never forget that your identity is found in me, not in your battles. You are not defined by your wounds, your scars, or your failures. You are defined by my love, by my Spirit, and by the victory of my Son. The enemy may remind you of your past, but I remind you of your future, a future sealed in hope, a destiny rooted in eternity, a crown of life that I myself will place upon your head. The path before you is not without challenges, but each challenge is a stepping stone toward greater strength. Just as a tree grows strong when the winds press against it, so your faith grows firm when tested by trials. Do not despise the struggle, for it is shaping you into a vessel of glory. My dear children, I use even the battle to draw you closer, to deepen your trust, to refine your heart, until it reflects my own. Consider how my servant Paul endured hardships, yet declared, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That same strength is yours. It flows not from your ability, but from my Spirit. When you say, I cannot, I answer, I can. When you whisper, I am weak, I declare, I am strong in you. Picture for a moment a fortress on a hill. Its walls are high, its gates secure, its foundation immovable. This is who I am for you. I surround you with protection that cannot be breached. I lift you above the reach of your enemies. Even when arrows fly, they cannot touch your soul, for you are hidden in me. The world may clamor with noise, but I invite you to dwell in the quiet of my presence. In the secret place I strengthen your spirit. In the stillness I whisper truth that silences the lies. My dear children, retreat often into my presence, for it is there you are renewed. The battle may rage outside, but within my presence there is perfect peace. Let my word dwell richly in you. Do not let it be a sword you hold only on occasion. Carry it daily. Let it shape your thoughts. Let it guard your lips. Let it guide your steps. My word is bread for your soul and fire for your heart. It is a lamp for your journey and a shield for your spirit. The more you cling to my word, the more unshakable you become. And do not fight alone. I have placed you in my body, the church. You are joined to one another as living stones, built into a holy dwelling for my spirit. Stand side by side with your brothers and sisters. Lift one another up in prayer. Encourage one another in love. The enemy seeks to isolate, but I call you into fellowship. Together you are strong. Together you shine brighter. Together you overcome. My dear children, when you feel surrounded, remember that you are surrounded by me. The mountains that hem you in are filled with my angels, as they were for my servant Elisha. Open the eyes of your spirit, and you will see that those who are with you are greater than those who are against you. You do not walk alone, for heaven marches with you. Every tear you cry is gathered by me. Every sigh you breathe is known by me. Every groan of your heart is carried by my Spirit to my throne. I do not turn away from your weakness. I lean in closer. I do not scorn your fears. I whisper courage. I do not reject your failures. I clothe you in grace. Stand firm, my dear children. Do not let despair settle upon you. You are clothed in armor that cannot rust, cannot break, cannot be taken. You are filled with a spirit that cannot be quenched. You are held by hands that will never let you go. Even in the fiercest battle, I give you songs to sing. Songs of deliverance, songs of hope, songs of triumph. Let your worship rise as a weapon. Darkness cannot withstand praise. Chains cannot endure thanksgiving. Fear cannot survive the sound of my children declaring my greatness. Sing, even through tears, and you will see walls fall as they did for Joshua. And when you are weary, remember this: I do not grow weary. I do not faint. My strength is inexhaustible, my power limitless, my love unending. I am the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. Those who wait upon me will renew their strength. They will rise on wings like eagles. They will run and not be weary. They will walk and not faint. My dear children, your victory is not distant. It is unfolding even now. The moment you clothe yourself in my armor, the enemy trembles. The moment you raise your shield of faith, his arrows fall. The moment you speak my word, his lies are silenced. You are not helpless, for you are mine. Lift your eyes from the dust of the battlefield and see the horizon of eternity. Beyond the struggle of today lies the glory of tomorrow. Beyond the fight of the present lies the crown of everlasting life. Beyond the cross is the resurrection, and beyond the storm is the calm. So walk forward, not with fear, but with faith. Carry the light I have given you into every corner of the darkness. Let your life be a testimony that the God of heaven reigns, that his children are victorious, that his love never fails. And when the day is done, when the battle has passed, when the trumpet sounds and the heavens open, you will stand clothed not only in armor, but in robes of white. You will hear my voice say, "Well done, good and faithful servant." And you will enter the joy of your Lord, where battles cease forever, and peace reigns without end. My dear children, linger with me a little longer. Do not rush away from this moment of stillness, for I delight in being with you. I am here, close to you, nearer than the breath in your lungs, nearer than the beating of your heart. I want you to know that you are safe in my presence, for my arms are strong enough to hold you and gentle enough to comfort you. I have carried you through battles, and I will continue to carry you. I have walked with you through valleys, and I will walk with you still. Just as the sun rises faithfully every morning, so my mercies are new for you every day. My faithfulness will never fail you. Look around you, my dear children. When the clouds part after a storm, and the sunlight breaks through, painting the earth with golden light, that is a picture of my promises shining over your life. When rivers flow gently through the land, bringing refreshment to all they touch, that is a picture of my Spirit flowing through you, reviving your soul. When a father bends down to embrace his child, lifting them from fear into security, that is my heart for you. I am your Father, and I rejoice to hold you close. The battles you face may seem fierce, but the peace I give is deeper still. The world may roar with noise, but I whisper calm into your spirit. Remember the words I have spoken. Be still and know that I am God. Be still, not because the storms have ceased, but because I am with you in them. Be still, for I reign above them. My dear children, I bless you now with peace that passes all understanding. I bless you with courage for the days ahead, and with hope that never fades. I bless you with strength not your own, but mine, for my power is perfected in your weakness. Let this blessing rest upon you like sunlight warming your face after a cold night. Let it fill you like fresh water in a dry land. I do not send you into the world unprepared. I clothe you in my armor. I surround you with my angels. I cover you with my love. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for you are mine, and I am your shield. Walk with confidence, not in your own strength, but in mine. For I am your refuge and fortress, your ever-present help in time of need. Pause, and imagine this, my dear children. You stand on the shore after a storm has passed. The waves that once raged are now calm. The sky that once darkened with clouds now glows with the colors of dawn. The air smells clean, and the world feels new. This is the peace I give you not only after the battle, but even within it, a peace that steadies your heart when everything else trembles, a peace that reminds you that you are not alone. I speak these words over you now. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. These words are not just for the page. They are for your life. They are living promises, spoken from my heart to yours. Carry them with you, and let them silence every lie that says you are weak or forsaken. My dear children, I know you grow weary at times. I know you feel the weight of the world upon your shoulders. But I remind you, you are not called to carry the weight alone. Cast your cares upon me, for I care for you. Lay down your burdens at my feet, and take up the yoke of my Son, for his yoke is easy and his burden is light. In me you will find rest for your souls. Let my presence be your resting place. When you are tired, come to me. When you are anxious, come to me. When you are overwhelmed, come to me. I will never turn you away. I will never close my ears to your cry or my heart to your pain. I am the God who listens, the God who heals, the God who restores. Think of the river again, my dear children. A river never stops flowing. Its waters never run dry. So it is with my love for you. It flows unceasingly. It washes over your wounds. It cleanses your heart. It revives your spirit. Let it flow through you now. Let it bring life to places that feel barren. Let it awaken hope where hope has been sleeping. You are my beloved. You are my treasure. You are the joy set before me. Do not believe the lie that you are forgotten or unseen. I see you. I know you. I call you by name. And nothing, neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor rulers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor powers, nor height, nor depth, nor anything else in all creation can separate you from my love. My dear children, as this time together draws to a close, know that my presence does not leave you. I go with you into every room, into every decision, into every trial. When you rise in the morning, I am there. When you lie down at night, I am near. When you walk through the shadows, my hand holds yours. When you climb the mountains, my spirit strengthens you. Lift up your eyes, for your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth. Look not to the turmoil of the world, but to the one who reigns above it. Fix your gaze on my Son, who has overcome the grave, and know that his victory is your victory. I bless you now with peace that settles deep within. I bless you with joy that wells up like a fountain. I bless you with courage to face tomorrow and with grace to walk in today. I bless you with the assurance that you are never alone, never forsaken, never unloved. And as you carry this message with you, I gently invite you, my dear children, to share it. Let others hear the hope you have received. Let others see the light that shines in you. If this message has brought peace to your heart, let it ripple outward by sharing it with others. Leave your reflections, for your words may comfort another. Add your voice to the chorus of faith, for in doing so you build up your brothers and sisters. If you would linger with me longer through messages like this, then remain connected, for I long to speak often with you. Like a father calling his children to the table each day, I invite you to come again, to sit, to listen, and to be nourished. And as you remain, know that every like, every comment, every moment you share spreads my word to those who need it most. I do not compel you, my dear children, but I gently encourage you. Let your engagement be a ministry. Let your sharing be a seed planted in another heart. In this way you join me in spreading living water, in carrying light into the dark, in extending peace into chaos. Go now in peace, clothed in my love, upheld by my strength, and guided by my Spirit. Remember always, I am with you, I am for you, and I will never let you go. My dear children, I delight in you, and I bless you now and forevermore.